So that'll make things easier. I'm Rick Larson, Congressman Rick Larson, your congressman. If you're not here for that meeting, you all close your eyes and you can sneak out so that you're not embarrassed by showing up at the wrong meeting. Good, everybody's at the right meeting, great. Well, thanks a lot for coming out today. It's a beautiful day. It's nice, finally, here, although I know it's really warm Memorial Day week. But a little early for consistent sun here in the Pacific Northwest, but it's great to have you all here on this kind of day. I'm scheduled for an hour and a half. We've been doing these town halls and they tend to go over, which I'm okay with. I do have something later that I need to get to. We will have to end at some point today. But if we get past 4:30 and some folks will still want to hang around, it's fine with me. We'll call it, play it by ear from there. A couple of housekeeping items. Folks saw the restroom right out the door to the right. There's a green sheet. The idea of the green sheet is for folks who have a question, don't want to ask it in public. You get to my staff, we can fill it out. If you want to ask it in public, that's fine too. We'll try to ask and try to call in as many people as possible. If you didn't want to ask it in public, the green sheet's there though for you to write it down so we can get back to you later to answer your questions that you have. A couple people here, Rafika Gafour, who works for me, is taking notes. And then Mike Sullivan, you saw at the front, who's here as well, getting people signed in. And he'll be taking notes as well. I do prefer, when I start calling on folks, I do prefer if you at least say your name, who you are. I don't care who you work with or anything like that. But just, it's a town hall meeting, you know my name, I like to know your name, you can have a conversation about your question. But I would prefer that as well. Just go ahead and ask your question. Don't worry if other folks can hear it. I will try to paraphrase it the best I can. I'll ask you if you think I did a good job of paraphrasing it so it's accurate enough, and then just go ahead and try to answer that. If I can't answer a question otherwise that you've asked, again, that's why I have folks taking notes here, and we'll try to get back to you. Just be sure that you let Rafika or Mike know as you're headed out that you're the person who asked that question and like an answer back. So that's some of that housekeeping. That's what I've been running these. Good morning, afternoon. So I've been running these meetings. So if that works for folks, we'll go that route. Great.